Why do you agree with everything, even when you don't want to? You say yes when you're already tired. You say yes when it's not even your responsibility. You say yes even when something inside you is quietly saying no. And slowly, saying yes does not make you easy. It makes you invisible. You already know this, right? There are so many things in your life that you know are not right for you. Maybe it's that colleague who keep passing their work to you, or a friend who just reaches out when they need something, or even in your family, when or even in your family where you just go along with everything to avoid conflict. And the strange part is, you know you can say no. You know nothing serious will happen, but still you don't say it. So, why is it so hard? Why does a simple no feel so heavy? Like you're doing something wrong. And there's something else happening here, almost unconscious. Your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. So, in that moment, when someone asks you for something, you are not really choosing between yes or no. You're choosing between comfort and discomfort. And yes feels easier, faster, and safer. You tell yourself, I just want to help. I don't want to hurt them. I am just being nice. And yes, those reasons sounds good. But the truth is deeper. You're not saying yes because you want to help. You're saying yes because you're afraid of what your no will make you look like. Selfish, rude, difficult. Because deep down, you want to be liked. You want to be seen as a helpful, easy, dependable person. And your mind quietly tell you, if I say no, I might lose that. But here's what we don't realize. Most people are not thinking about your no as much as you think they are. You're carrying a consequences that often does not even exist. And sometimes you're not even choosing yes consciously. It just comes out before you even checked in with yourself. It becomes your default setting. Think about where this started. When you were growing up, you were taught if you listen, if you adjust, if you don't argue, you're a good child. And what do good children get? Love, approval. So your mind learned something very powerful. Agreement is safety, and disagreement is risk. And you carried that to your adulthood. So now, before anyone else can judge you, your inner voice steps in. And the moment you think of saying no, your inner voice goes like, that's rude. What will they think? Do it anyways, it's easier. And honestly, it is easier in that moment, so you say yes. But every yes that goes against you comes with a quiet cost. And when you keep doing this again and again, it becomes a pattern, a way of living. You become the person who's always available, always adjusting, always saying yes. And people stop asking and start expecting. As an emotional consequence, one day you start feeling exhausted, unseen, and taken for granted. And the hardest part, you don't even know how to stop it anymore. So, what do you do now? You have two choices. One, you can keep blaming your past, your upbringing, your environment, or you can accept this is where it started, but it is not where it has to stay. The real change starts with something simple but uncomfortable. Pause. Next time when someone asks you for something, don't answer immediately. Just take 5 seconds and ask yourself, if there was no fear, what would be your answer? Then notice what stopped you from saying it. Start observing yourself like a third person. When when do you say yes? With whom? In which situation? And slowly you'll start seeing patterns. And once you see them, you can change them. Because here's the truth. You cannot control how people react. You cannot change the whole world, but you can change how you respond and how you see yourself. And that quietly changes everything. You don't need to become rude or stop being kind. You just need to understand this. You're not a people pleaser. You're someone who learned that approval feels safer than honesty. And your no is not rejection, it's self respect.